I was 3 years old, I lived in Kazakhstan, and one time my family took the train cross country to visit the third holiest site in Islam. It was called Turkestan, and it had all these mosques and old ruins. Um, and it was really beautiful while we were there. And when we took the train back, um, my dad heard like the sound of metal against metal, and it turns out that there were people who were using the train as target practice, and they were just shooting at the train car that my family was in. And um, 3 cabins down from ours, all the windows got totally shattered. And yeah. When I was 5 years old, I went to South Africa over Christmas break to visit some of my friends, and we flew into Cape Town and then took a sleeper train overnight from Cape Town to Johannesburg. While we were there, I started to feel a little bit sick. I didn't really know what was going on. And when I got home, the symptoms had progressed so much that I thought I had the flu, and so I kind of just stayed home. Eventually, I went to see a doctor, and I was told that I had a tapeworm from eating most likely contaminated meat when I was in South Africa. And thankfully, all I had to take was anti-parasitical medication. When I was 9 years old and I lived in Switzerland, my mom was away on a business trip, and I cut my ankle climbing a rope, and it got really irritated, and I ended up getting this huge bump on my shin. And by the time she was back, my dad hadn't taken me to the doctor or anything, and it got really bad. But then we were going to Croatia right away for vacation, and she was super mad at him. But it was really bad, so we had to go see a doctor in Croatia. And the doctor's name was Dr. Bojo. It was a really kind of sketchy, Slavic, dark doctor's office, and he recommended either I go to a Croatian hospital to get it cut out of my leg, or that he could remove the infection himself with a syringe. And we chose the latter just because I didn't really want to go to a Croatian hospital. And so the entire time we were there, I was constantly going to the doctor's office and just making sure that it didn't get any more infected than it already was. And I was miserable in all of the photos that were taken there. And in a lot of them, I have a really huge bump on my shin. And yeah, it was pretty traumatic.